Good morning, my friends. I think it's still morning. Yes, it's been a busy morning, getting some preparations ready for the upcoming couple of weeks. Our trustees met last night to review what we should do in this moment concerning COVID. And we acknowledge that there's a difficulty in knowing really what the right decision is to make, even when coming from a position of love, even when seeking to be, to care for all of us among us. First of all, we acknowledge that there are numbers like we've never seen. And while the vaccine seems to work, there's still risk, especially to those who can't be vaccinated. Our very youngest among us still are not eligible for the vaccine, or those who have underlying health conditions. And then, of course, the numbers that we're seeing are still putting pressure on our hospitals. But we also acknowledge that there are those that have taken all precautions, that are tired of interruptions to life. But even deeper than that, they need community and connection for their mental and spiritual health. So we have these challenges of being welcoming to all and acknowledging that in this case, there are sort of two poles to that reality. So we're seeking a solution that balances those realities and is welcoming to as many as possible. So we have decided, the trustees did vote last night to move the church to virtual beginning Monday, January 17th, and running until Monday, January 31st. This acknowledges that there is a projected surge heading towards the end of January, and the peak of which seems to be January 23rd through the 30th. So this will get us past that surge. It's also likely to be a reality, since we have a holiday weekend this weekend, that people will have different exposures this weekend, and so by shutting down those following 2 Sundays after the holiday, we'll be able to help kind of control some of the exposure in our community in that way. It also allows us to communicate that we're moving to virtual church with those who attend in line or attend in person and are not actually online really in much capacity at all. And so we want to have the opportunity to share this news with them on Sunday morning of this weekend. It does mean that all activities will go virtual or are canceled for the 2 weeks beginning Monday and running through that following Monday. If there are classes, for instance, my Bible study can move all online. We will do that. Watch for updates from children and youth to see if they convert over to online or if they just cancel. Allison and Kristen will be sending updates as they assess what they can do. But that is our plan at this time. Let me say something about this weekend. If you are at all uncomfortable or have any symptoms or exposure, please stay home and watch online. That's one of the great things about having that online possibility, is that you can do that. However, if you are in need of connection and you are fully well, then you can join us in person for this Sunday, and then expect to go online for the 2 weeks following that. I want to thank all of you for your patience and your understanding. This is just these are difficult waters to navigate. I am so grateful for the leadership of this church that continues to have these conversations, that continues to be thoughtful about it, that continues to act in ways that I think are loving and caring for as many people as we possibly can be, even, like I said, acknowledging the difficulty in that. And that's really the challenge that's put before us as disciples of Jesus Christ, right? To claim ourselves as people who welcome all means that we stand sometimes in very messy situations and still have to make decisions within that. So I am very, very grateful for all of the folks that have continued to be part of that conversation and have continued to make those decisions. And then finally, I want us to remember to keep in prayer for our world as we continue to navigate this reality, and especially to be in prayer for all of those who are suffering. We're tired of this, but that doesn't mean that we stop being the people of Christ. And the people of Christ continue to love, continue to pray, continue to be a healing presence in this world. And I am so, so grateful to be part of a congregation and part of a community that seeks to do that. Blessings upon all of you, my friends. If you need anything, you can contact me. You can contact the church. If you have any questions, please reach out. I will say that we did elect Kevin Barrington as our chair of trustees last night, so if you have any questions about trustees, you can direct those to him as well. Thank you so much for all the ways that you are the family of God, and we will continue to be that in the coming weeks ahead.